Today I am giving you the first and most important step towards your journey to wealth. If you don't have this step, it's going to be super hard, long journey to wealth. And this is changing our mentality. And my metaphor for this is you can't get angry when you go to an orange tree and you want to cut an apple. No, if you want apples, you got to plant an apple tree. So the same thing goes with wealth. We can't be wealthy if we have a mindset of a poor person. And what is the poverty mindset? Well, I'll give you some few examples in a minute, but if we're thinking like a victim, we're thinking about poverty and scarcity, we can't expect wealth. If our attitude toward a wealthy person is hate, envy, jealousy, judgment, how do we expect to be a part of that group? And so that is how it all starts with the head. It all starts with our emotions, our opinions about wealth. There are a lot of reasons that poor people are held back, and it's because of our thoughts. And so that was one example about how we feel about wealthy people. And also, what is our attitude about money itself? What's holding us back? Let's say, maybe, do you fear that if you have millions of dollars in the bank, do you fear that people are only going to want you for your money? That's an obstacle right there. That's a holdback. Or do you fear that if you have so much wealth that you might be taken for hostage and then gotta pay a ransom? What about the fear of feeling guilty that there's so many people starving out there, suffering poverty, and here you are living a lavish lifestyle? So those have some logic to them, but they're senseless, because it's better to be suffering in wealth than to be suffering in poverty. And how are we being any useful by staying poor? At least rich people are useful when they contribute to charities, right? Or they're not a burden to the society. So you gotta change that mentality of how wealth can bring problems. And also, how did we grow up? Did we get educated by our parents